So the water element in this display is constructed by a plywood sort of base, and it's a wooden structure, and we waterproof the structure and we put a plastic liner inside, so there's no chance that it will leak. There's a submersible pump inside the display that you don't see, and it's got a system of pipes coming from either side of the curve, and that feeds the waterfalls that circulate in the display.
I mean, did you imagine that when you went up to the Chelsea Flower Show that you were going to succeed in gold? Did you harbor expectations?
Our expectations of ourselves is only excellence, and we will not accept anything less than a gold. And I always say to people, if we can secure the plant material from South Africa, if we can secure the proteas to pass customs and be accepted into England, then we're almost 80% there, over the line, because really the quality of the flowers and our diversity of flowers that we have really speak for themselves.
I must say, I mean, I was a bit stunned by the look of this. I imagine the customs officials must have been rather stunned themselves.
Yes, the quantity and the variety of some of the boxes that get in is sometimes not the everyday sort of consignment that they get. But we triple check the plants for any diseases, any insects, any fungus, and that way there's no chance that it will be banned when it gets into the country.
Did you give them a gift of a protea each when you plant?
No, they weren't that special. They often do random checks, so out of the 250 boxes they might randomly open a box, check if there's any insects, check if there's any disease, and if they can see the quality and the paperwork is in order, then they push it through.
I mean, how did you make sure there weren't any insects without damaging the flower?
So physically at the farms, the ladies, once they've cut it and they start packing it in boxes, they physically shake the flowers, just a physical, any beetles, anything that's stuck in the flower, just physically gets out the flower, and then after that it gets fumigated. So if there is any minuscule mites or any beetles that they are dead when they travel, all the paperwork and the material is attached to each box, so it's ready for inspection on our side.
And any last comment you want to make about the actual show itself?
Well, I guess we're in Stanford, and the full circle moment of the Chelsea Flower Show is able to recreate it here in Stanford. You know, the Chelsea Flower Show only exists for a short period of time in London, and not everyone can afford to be at the Chelsea Flower Show. And the attraction and the success that we get at the Chelsea Flower Show, we're able to harness that and bring it back to Stanford. And this is the opportunity for the South African public to enjoy and come and look. And we have school children, we have farm workers in the mornings coming in here, seeing the fantastic Fynbos that we have to offer. And obviously all the profits from the show like this go to the Fynbos Foundation that does wonderful community work in the Fynbos area. And so it's wonderful how we can take the success of something that happens in London and bring it back and benefit the communities here in South Africa.
Thank you.
Pleasure.